Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 41 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and welcome to the final Dragons of Tarkir Fate Reforged draft. Magic Origins will be online next weekend. Next Spikey Saturday will be a Magic Online Magic Origins pre-release event. But today, we're going to do one last Dragons of Tarkir draft and see how we can do. Alright, took a while to start. It looks like everybody else is just as out on Dragons of Tarkir as I am. We've got a Mythic. Unfortunately, it's only a buck. It's not a great one. There is a Draconic Roar, which is pretty darn nice, plus a Sarkhan's Rage, a Pacifism. Yeah. I think I want the Draconic Roar. I pass a Sarkhan's Rage, which kind of hurts, but oh well. Pass a Pacifism. Pass a Fancy Black Mythic. But I think Draconic Roar is just too darn good. 3 damage to target creature will kill most things for 2 mana. Yep, let's take the Roar. Let's take the Roar. Assault Formation. It's a shame it's not Wacky Wednesday. Sabertooth Outrider looks pretty darn good. We've got an Atarka Freed, an Epic Confrontation. Dromoka Captain. But yeah, I'll just take the Sabertooth Outrider and continue on the red path. Passing a Sarkhan's Rage and a Tarka Freak kind of hurts. But hey, we keep getting good red stuff. We've got a Warbringer. There's a Bloodshin Rager as well. Another Pacifism. But I'm pretty happy to just stay on the red plan for now and maybe go red-black dash. Especially with that Warbringer. Well, we get a pretty good dash creature to follow that up. Kolaghan Forerunners. There's not much else in the pack. There's an Ambushers. But yeah, let's keep going red dash. Alright, we get an Impact Tremors. Do you think we could pull it off? Also in the pack is an Airy Bowmaster, is a Shield Hide Dragon. Oh, you know what? It's the last draft. Let's take the Impact Tremors. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get enough. Kolaghan Skirmisher. Yup, you're going to go in the dash deck. Let's take it. Hopefully there's enough black left hanging around for me. And nothing in this pack for me, if I'm going to be red-black anyways. There's a Beltoll Dragon, a Segmented Crotic, red-blue, red-green. Red-blue, red-green. Let's take the Beltoll Dragon. And hope that we don't end up down that path. Reckless Imp. Yeah, I'll take you. Yep, sure will. Go away, dragon. I don't want you. We get a Magmatic Chasm, a Mind Rod, a Vial of Dragonfire. We could take the Chasm, but I really don't like it. I don't want to try it now. Mind Rod, Dragonfire. Let's take the Mind Rod, I suppose, but I don't think we'll play it. Foul Tongue, Shriek, Carsey Sadist, Conifer Strider, Shield Bearer. Let's take the Sadist. Don't think I'm going to play it either. Need more Impact Tremors if we're actually going to do that. Well, I guess we could take a Vial of Dragonfire here. We're not going to play any of the other cards. I don't think we're going to play it, though. River Skeleton, I guess. It's not great, but I'll take it. Let's throw it in the 3-drop slot. Shield Bearer, Servant. Neither of those seem like last picks exactly, but let's take the Shield Bearer. Let's take a Foil Swamp. Why not? Alright, pack 2. We get ourselves a Myth Realized. That's not what we're looking for, but we've got a Defeat and a Tail Slash. Stormwing Dragon, also not what we're looking for. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to take a Tail Slash. Oof, a Secure the Wastes. That's pretty darn good. Not for us, though. Coat with Venom, Swift Warkite, Kolaghan Aspirant, Tormenting Voice. I think we'll take the Warkite. and then hopefully get back the Venom or the Aspirant. So let's take the Warkite there. Another Kolaghan's Forerunners. That seems fun. There's a Scream Reach Brawler, a Butcher, a Grave Purge, a Silumgar. Let's take another Forerunners. Alright, what do we got here? We've got a Hardened Berserker, Kindled Fury, Marshhawk, Butcher. I don't really want a Butcher in this deck. So do I go with the Hardened Berserker? It would make my stuff cheaper. Yeah, let's take the Berserker. Another Berserker. Or a Kolaghan Skirmisher. Yeah, I think maybe just another Skirmisher here. I could take an Evolving Wilds, but it's a lot of blue in this pack. Let's take the Skirmisher. Hey, Impact Tremors number 2. And nothing better, so let's take Impact Tremors number 2. Oops. That was a single click as far as my finger knew, but apparently it was a double click. I hope there wasn't anything else good in that pack, but we got ourselves a Kolaghan Stormsinger. That kind of sucks. Need to be very careful with my mouse, apparently. I don't think that was a magic problem at all. There was no lag. I just pushed my mouse button a little bit too viciously, and apparently it registered as a double click. Hey, there we go. Impact Tremors number 3. Let's do it. Let's be the Impact Tremors deck. Sibsic Icebreakers is super unexciting. It's the only real card here for us, though. So, let's take it. But let's sideboard it out. Tormenting Voice, double Monument deck, or pack, alright. Let's take the Tormenting Voice, but don't want to play it either. I want more creatures. More creatures. Maybe a second Warbringer. That'd be cool. Although I guess there's very little that would be made cheaper with a second Warbringer. This could be a fun deck. I'm glad I'm in Swiss in this. I was considering jumping into a 4-3-2-2 or an 8-4 just because the Swiss was taking a while to fill up. But we get 3 matches to see if we can pull off the Impact Tremors deck. Absolutely nothing in this pack for us. The only playable card for anybody's deck is Sandcrafter Mage, so let's take that. Marshhawk, I guess, is playable-ish if we need to. Not going to play the other cards. Negate and an Encase in Ice. Let's take the Encase in Ice. Keeper of the Lens, why not? Why not? And a good old mountain. So let's take that, and let's see what pack 3 brings us. I'm kind of excited about this deck. I'd like to see a little bit more black. But otherwise, this looks like it could be fun. It could be fun. Don't need any more Impact Tremors, that's for sure. Sultai Emissary. Oh, there's no dash in Fate Reforged, of course. Sultai Emissary. Or wait, yes, there is dash. It's been a while. I've been full on Origins for the past week and a half or two. Douse and Gloom, Sultai Emissary. Douse and Gloom, Sultai Emissary. I'm thinking Douse and Gloom. I mean, Shadow Spear is a dash creature, but yeah, let's just go with the removal here. Come on, creatures. I want creatures, and I want one that replaces Marshhawk as well. Let's see, we got an Arc Bond. Let me read that again. I've never liked it. Choose target creature. Whenever that creature is dealt damage this turn, it deals that much to each other. Don't want. Do not want. We've got a Vault Breaker, which I think is just the pick here. It's a dash creature, and it's a decent one. We've got a black-red duel. It'd be nice to get that back around, but yeah, let's take the Vault Breaker. Mardu Scout. You fit in what I'm doing, so let's take it. Let's take it. Friendly Fire, Lightning Shrieker, Reach of Shadows. I'll take a Reach of Shadows. Gladly. Alright, 2 more playables. I'd like them to be creatures, and if possible, 4 more playable creatures to replace the Stormsinger and the Marshhawk. Wouldn't mind replacing the Skeleton either. Let's see what we can get. We get Vanguard or a Douse and Gloom. Ooh. What do I have? I've got Draconic Roar, Tail Slash, Reach of Shadows, a Douse in Gloom already. I feel like I need creatures. But Douse in Gloom is Douse in Gloom. You know what? I'm going to bet I can get a Vanguard next pack. So let's take the Douse. Vanguard. Or something better. Well, there's no Vanguard, but we've got a Typhoid Rats or a Hooded Assassin. I'm liking Typhoid Rats. It can hold off my opponent for a while, so let's take it. And that's 23, so now we're going to start replacing stuff, hopefully. Gore Swine in place of a Marsh Hulk. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So, Stormsinger, River Skeleton. Let's see if we can replace them. And we're not going to do it with this pack. We've got a blue-red duel, which I'm not going to use. War Flare, I don't want to play against that. Hunt the Weak, I don't want to play against that. Hunt the Weak is more likely to be played, so let's take it. Sultai Emissary, you can replace something pretty well, and that's about all there is in this pack for me, so let's take it. And let's replace the Stormsinger. Noxious Dragon came back around, and a Hooded Assassin. So I'm looking to replace Skeleton, and that's about it. So I feel like Hooded Assassin is probably the better replacement, because Noxious Dragon is just so expensive. So yeah, let's take the Assassin to replace the Skeleton. Nothing here at all. Let's take the what's most likely to be played. None of them. Let's take the Invocation. I'm not going to play it. Lightning Shrieker, Disdain, Grim Contest. Let's get rid of the Grim Contest. This deck's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. We will take a Ruthless Instincts, I suppose. Man, this deck's going to be interesting. I've got no sideboard. Literally just no sideboard. I have... yeah, just nothing. Let's get rid of the Winds of Kalsisma. And then finally, what do we get? A Renowned Weaponsmith. Such a bad card. So that's going to be the deck. I'm going to add some lands to this, and I think that's going to be it. We're not going to play Mind Rot or a Karsi Sadist. We're not going to play the Vial. We're not going to play Sibsig Icebreakers or Marsh Hulk or Kolaghan Stormsinger or Fierce Invocation or Meringue River Skeleton. So I think that's going to be our deck. So let's add some basic lands. 10-7 sounds about right. Submit the deck. Wait for the submission to confirm. Thank you. And I will see you guys for round 1, where we are going to Impact Tremor our opponent to death, I hope.